Family Law Friday with Mr. John Schmidt, attorney John Schmidt. He joins us now, and nothing like an attorney drinking on the job. So
hey,
what do you got there, John?
This Oldham Brewing Company, American Blonde? American Blonde, guys are still right over here. So
highly recommend.
No, it's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
It is a must-have.
It is delish.
As far as I'm concerned, that's a place to go tonight. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Oldham Brewing Company.
We'll get together and go out there.
Glen Oaks, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, today's topic. First of all, before we get into today's focus, a little overview. I always like to do this with you because when we say Family Law Friday, this includes a lot of things. Detail that if you would, John.
It does. So so divorce, contested, uncontested, adoptions, the same thing, contested, uncontested, custody, CPS cases, dependency, neglect, and abuse. We deal with child support issues, and then today we're talking about disability guardianship cases.
Yeah, because when we think family law, a lot of times we think, okay, about the wives and kids and that kind of thing, custody, but mom and dad are part of the family too.
Mom and dad are part of the family too.
You got that
Families
right.
have moms and dads.
Yeah, exactly. And an important part.
Yeah.
But you were saying to me, but what happens if mom or dad gets some type of mental challenge, whether dementia, Parkinson's, whatever the case may be, and you want to protect them? So talk about how this works.
Right. So people get kind of confused. They'll ask about a power of attorney. They'll ask about wills. So the will doesn't work until you die. So wills don't have anything to do with this. Power of attorney is an alternative. If it's granted when mom or dad or whoever the adult is that has the issue has capacity, but it can be revoked, and that's the problem. So when someone you love loses their mental capacity in some fashion or another, and you want to have a durable or lasting power to deal with it that can't be easily revoked, well, then you need to go to disability court and take out petition. It's a confidential case, and it involves a medical doctor to make sure that the dementia or the mental issue is caused by meds, which is a reasonable thing to look into and find, right? You have environmental concerns, so there's a social worker that's involved to go out and make sure nothing in the environment's causing the issue, and to protect the adult. And then you have a psychologist that gets appointed, and they administer a test to make sure that cognitively.
So my question to you, John, is let's say you've seen mom or dad, maybe it's over a holiday, and you notice they're telling the same stories over and over. You see them slipping a little bit mentally. Is there a way to be proactive here? Is there something they can do as far as power of attorney the first thing you should seek? What would you say?
That's risky territory for an attorney, because if somebody is on the decline, they have to have the requisite capacity. So it's really shaky territory. I've actually declined to do it for some people because they couldn't name their kids, for example, or they couldn't name their grandkids. And I don't want to get close to the line. So at that point, I think it's probably appropriate to seek a disability guardianship petition.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so for someone who may need your help, exactly how long does this process take? We're talking.
Well, you go in, you put your petition in, and in Jefferson County, you go to district court, go to the disability guardianship office, and the people inside there are fantastic. They'll walk you right through it, and that's. The clerks are fantastic in all the counties I deal in. So you just go to the courthouse and they'll give you the packet to fill out. And it's fairly straightforward, and it's fairly inexpensive, and you don't need to hire a lawyer. You can if you want to have your lawyer. But mom or dad or whoever's alleged to be disabled will be appointed a lawyer. And then the county attorney will carry the case forward in terms of holding the hearing and stuff. So it really is cost effective, and it's fairly straightforward to do. But the professionals, the team, will visit and review the records and that kind of stuff. So mom or dad or whoever has the disability will be engaged in the process, which is good. But it takes a minute.
I think the emphasis here should be exactly what you have told me, is it's to protect mom and dad. This is one of those things. This is not a legal combative battle. This is because you want to take care of mom and dad.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing where you walk in and your mom is on the phone and she's talking to somebody who's told her that her, virus protection has run out, and boy, could you give us the credentials to your computer, and give us certain information, and credit card number, and they're just not as aware as they used to be, not as capable. They're forgetting things. They're going into decline. People might be taking advantage of them. It happens a lot where their money is being appropriated to another person that is caring for them or around them, and you just want to protect them. So, and there's two components. There's the financial component, which is the conservator, and then there's the personal component, where mom lives, where dad lives, where they can contract, where they can vote, where they can drive, that kind of stuff. Those decisions are for the guardian.
Your legal expertise is beyond question. There's no, you definitely have the credentials. What I like most about you, John Schmidt, and I found this to be true with all of your clients that we've talked to on the show, is that your compassionate side, your empathetic side. And that's important with an attorney, I think, because all of these matters, when you're talking family law here or any kind of family issues, it's personal. It means something to you. You don't marry someone because you think you're going to have a divorce. Mom and dad are always going to be very important to you. These kind of custody issues, this kind of thing. So for folks who want to reach out to them, call your office.
Just call 502-509-1490. Talk to Patty. She'll set up a consultation. We charge for the consultation, and then we'll see if we're a fit.
All right.
And if we're fit, then we'll do business. And if we're not a fit, I can make a referral to you. Or
all right, the law offices of John Schmidt. There is the information. Folks, as I said, as far as legal, yes, indeed, he has the credentials, but compassion, caring, these are, sometimes tough times hit really good people, and he's willing to help you out and expedite the process. John, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
John, thanks.
Let's get out to Old and Brewing Company.
Let's do it. Yeah, they're good guys.
They are. They're really good guys. All right, so coming up here, it is also Food Truck Friday. We're going to talk about losing little